Multilingualism is a valuable tool in our interconnected world, offering personal growth, empathy, and cognitive enhancement. Learning different languages rewires your brain, making your memory, attention, and problem-solving skills better. Learning languages unlocks your brain's hidden powers, making it better at learning new things and changing the way it thinks. Speaking more than one language makes your attention span stronger. It helps you focus even when there are distractions. Speaking multiple languages improves memory by constantly recalling words and sentence structures. Learning languages boosts your mental quickness, making you better at creative thinking and problem solving. Speaking multiple languages strengthens your executive function, making planning, focusing, and decision-making easier. Learning languages is a great example of neuroplasticity. It improves how flexible our thinking is and even changes the structure of our brains. The bilingual brain develops a complex network, improving inhibitory control and cognitive flexibility. Learning languages builds cognitive reserve, protecting against age-related cognitive decline. Learning languages early helps kids' brains grow stronger and smarter. Learning a language as an adult improves cognitive function and personal growth, proving it's never too late to learn. Adapting the approach age-appropriate strategies for success. Recognizing the different strengths and cognitive challenges at each stage of life optimizes language learning. Educators should adapt their methods to unique learning styles and motivations. For young learners, immersion and play-based learning are key. Creating a language-rich environment with songs, games, and activities encourages learning. A vibrant, activity-filled classroom transforms learning into an adventure. Adults benefit from a more structured and analytical approach. Leveraging existing cognitive skills improves understanding of grammar rules. Visual resources and deliberate practice suit explicit instruction. The key is to foster a growth mindset and believe in the ability to learn. Creating a supportive environment, setting goals, and celebrating achievements maintains motivation. The pursuit of language proficiency is a testament to the brain's plasticity and the human spirit's capacity to connect. Beyond IQ, the multifaceted nature of intelligence, IQ, or intelligence quotient, has served as both a measuring stick and a social sorting hat, influencing educational opportunities and career paths. However, to reduce the symphony of human intelligence to a single number is to ignore the rich tapestry of cognitive abilities. Imagine intelligence as a vibrant mosaic made up of diverse cognitive skills. Linguistic, logical, mathematical, and musical intelligence are just a few facets of this multifaceted gem. To assume that multilingualism equals superior intelligence is an oversimplification. Correlation does not equal causation. Traditional IQ tests may not capture the full spectrum of cognitive strengths. Skills like attention control and cognitive flexibility are essential for real-world success. Correlation versus causation, untangling the threads. The human brain is a master at weaving connections, creating links between different events and experiences. This ability can lead us to mix up correlation with causation. The relationship between multilingualism and intelligence is an example of this trap. Imagine two rivers flowing together, their waters mixing. It might look like one river is feeding the other, but both rivers are fed by a common source. In the same way, multilingualism and improved cognitive skills might share underlying factors. Unlocking your potential. Intelligence as a dynamic force. Intelligence isn't fixed. It's like something with unlimited potential. It can grow and change. Imagine intelligence as a vibrant garden. How it grows depends on what you feed it. Let's take care of our minds with exciting experiences and a growth mindset. Learning languages is like planting a seed in our minds. Each new word we learn brings us closer to a more connected and fulfilling life. Starting to learn a new language can be like sailing to a faraway land, a mix of excitement and fear that comes with the unknown. But for those looking for a calmer trip, a more familiar place, the idea of linguistic proximity offers a comforting compass. Just like being geographically close makes travel easier between neighboring countries, linguistic proximity smooths the path to language learning when the target language has similarities to your native language. Imagine a family reunion where distant cousins, despite speaking different languages, discover shared words, familiar sentence structures, and even common cultural references that bridge the perceived gap. This linguistic kinship, often rooted in shared ancestral languages or historical interactions, can make learning much easier by giving a familiar foundation to build new language skills on. For native English speakers, venturing into Germanic languages like German, Dutch or Swedish often feels like exploring a familiar neighborhood with a few architectural differences. The shared linguistic DNA shows up in cognates, words with shared origins and similar meanings like water and Wasser or house and house. Even the grammar structures, while not identical, often have enough in common to make the switch easier. This linguistic closeness not only speeds up vocabulary learning, but also gives a framework for understanding grammar rules. Familiar patterns and structures lessen the mental work, letting learners focus on the small details and exceptions instead of starting from scratch. It's like having a head start in a race, a language advantage that can boost confidence and speed up progress. While language proximity offers a comforting familiarity, some languages, regardless of their genealogical relationship to English, attract students with their inherent simplicity, their grammatical structures as elegant and straightforward as a well-designed map. These languages, often characterized by regular verb conjugations, consistent pronunciation rules, and the lack of grammatical genders, provide a smoother entry point for beginners, fostering a sense of accomplishment and encouraging continued progress. Imagine learning a language where verbs behave predictably, their endings changing consistently to reflect tense, without the complexities of irregular verbs that plague many languages. Imagine a world without grammatical genders, where nouns are simply nouns, without the masculine, feminine, and neuter classifications that often trip up learners. This linguistic simplicity, while not guaranteeing instant fluency, undoubtedly makes the journey more enjoyable and less daunting. Languages like Esperanto, specifically designed for ease of learning, exemplify this principle of linguistic simplicity. With its regular grammar, consistent pronunciation, and logical structure, Esperanto offers a simplified path to communication, allowing learners to focus on expressing themselves rather than grappling with complex grammatical rules. Other languages, although not artificially constructed for simplicity, nevertheless exhibit features that make them relatively accessible to English speakers. Indonesian, for example, boasts a simple grammatical structure, a phonetic writing system, and a relatively small number of core vocabulary words, making it a popular choice for beginners. Similarly, Norwegian, with its consistent pronunciation, lack of grammatical genders, and many cognates with English, often ranks high on the list of accessible languages for English speakers. Section 3, Beyond Ease. Factors to consider on your language learning journey. While language closeness and simple grammar can certainly make learning a language easier, the decision of which language to learn shouldn't be based only on how easy it seems. Just like the most scenic hiking trails often require more effort, the most rewarding languages to learn are often those that connect with our personal interests, cultural curiosity, or career goals. Imagine the feeling of accomplishment when you finally understand the lyrics of your favorite Japanese anime song, the thrill of chatting with locals in a busy market in Marrakesh, or the career opportunities that open up when you're fluent in Mandarin Chinese. These inner motivations, driven by passion and purpose, are often more powerful than how easy a language is. Also, the availability of learning resources, the chance to immerse yourself in the language, and the support of a language learning community can greatly affect the learning experience, no matter how difficult the language seems. A language considered difficult can become surprisingly accessible with access to high-quality learning materials, engaging language partners, and opportunities to practice in real-world settings. Ultimately, the most important factor in language learning isn't necessarily ease, but enthusiasm, commitment, and a genuine desire to connect with another culture through the power of language. The journey may have its challenges, its moments of frustration and doubt, but the rewards, expanded horizons, improved cognitive skills, and a deep sense of personal accomplishment make every step worth it. Section 1. The enduring gift of language learning. Learning languages enriches our minds, broadens our perspectives, and empowers us to navigate an interconnected world with greater understanding and empathy. From a child's first babble to an adult's efforts, learning a new language reshapes our brains. New pathways are forged, connections are strengthened, and cognitive skills are improved. Bilingualism can delay cognitive decline and reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. It keeps our minds sharp and agile throughout our lives. Section 2. Embracing the journey, reaping the rewards. The journey of language learning, like any worthwhile endeavor, isn't without its challenges. There will be moments of frustration, plateaus in progress, and the unavoidable hurdles that come with any new skill acquisition. However, it is in these moments of struggle, in the perseverance and dedication required to overcome linguistic obstacles, that the true rewards of the journey are revealed. Imagine the satisfaction of finally understanding a complex grammar rule, the thrill of holding a conversation with a native speaker, the joy of reading a beloved book in its original language. These milestones, big and small, mark our progress on the path to language competency. Each success, each hurdle overcome, reinforces our belief in our own ability to learn and grow, fostering a growth mindset that extends far beyond the realm of language. Beyond the tangible rewards of improved communication and cognitive function lie the intangible yet equally valuable benefits of cultural understanding and personal growth. As we delve into the complexities of a new language, we inevitably encounter the cultural nuances, the historical perspectives, and the social values embedded within its vocabulary, grammar, and idioms. This cultural immersion fosters empathy, broadens our understanding of the world, and challenges us to question our own assumptions and perspectives. The journey of language learning, therefore, is not simply about acquiring a new skill, but about embarking on a transformative adventure, one that expands our minds, enriches our lives, and connects us with a global community of language enthusiasts and cultural ambassadors. It's a journey worth taking, regardless of age, background, or prior language learning experience. Section 3. A world of possibilities awaits. In an increasingly interconnected world where borders are becoming more open and communication technologies are shrinking geographical distances, the ability to speak multiple languages is no longer a luxury but a necessity. It's a key that opens doors to new cultures, new opportunities, and new ways of seeing the world. The decision of which language to learn is deeply personal, influenced by individual interests, cultural curiosity, and career aspirations. Whether you are drawn to the Romance languages of Europe, the tonal complexities of Mandarin Chinese, the ancient scriptures of Sanskrit, or the lyrical beauty of Arabic, A world of linguistic possibilities awaits you. Each language offers a unique window into the human experience, a tapestry woven from the history, culture, and collective wisdom of its speakers. The resources available to support language learners have never been more abundant. From immersive language learning apps and online courses to traditional textbooks and language exchange programs, there's a method for every learning style and budget. The key is to find a method that sparks your interest, fits your lifestyle, and provides ample opportunities for practice and interaction. So embrace the challenge, silence your inner critic, and take the first step on your language learning journey. Embrace the mistakes, celebrate the milestones, and never lose sight of the transformative power of language to connect us, inspire us, and enrich our lives in countless ways. The world, with all its linguistic diversity and cultural treasures, awaits your exploration.